We believe that ministry in 2021 is probably one of the most hardest we've ever faced. But on today's video, we're going to talk about the most important thing you need to succeed in your ministry in 2021. So about 40% of our teens and young adults are planning to return to in-person service, meaning about 60% are not even thinking about coming back. What are we going to do? We've talked about small groups and the importance of small groups in this video right here. We've also talked about the importance of technology in today's age, and you can see that in the video here. But today I want to talk about the most important thing that you need for your ministry in 2021. That is the Holy Spirit. So you have to remember that regardless of the tools that we have of today, regardless of the gatherings, whether they're big or they're small, it all begins with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is what we need to be effective in ministry in 2021. I know there are many young leaders right now watching this, and you're thinking to yourself, I could never step into ministry. It's too crazy. There's too much coming against me. There's too much happening. I don't know how to answer this question. I don't know how to face this situation. No way. But I'm here to tell you that with the power of the Holy Spirit, you can do it. In fact, God is calling you to step into ministry right now. And He's not asking you to look like this person or to speak like that person. He wants you to be you. He created you for ministry. And He wants you to step into ministry right now. And with the power of the Holy Spirit, you'll be able to overcome any obstacle that ministry will bring. Here are some things about the importance of the Holy Spirit in ministry. This is where we have to begin. This is where we got to start. If we do not start here, then we are going nowhere. It's also important to fill ourselves up before we decide to fill others up. In the same time it took me to do this video, I've had to pray, I've had to read my word, I've had to study. I had to take a lot of time for myself to fill myself up before sharing this information with you. It's important to be filled up with the Holy Spirit before we do anything else. You may be sitting there and you're like Moses, well, God, I don't know what to say. I don't have the right words. I'm not good at preaching or speaking. I'm not a good leader. I'm not a good this. But I believe that the Holy Spirit will give you the language, will give you the character, will give you the mindset, will give you the words to be able to lead, speak, and impact people's lives. And you, young leader, God is calling you to do that right now. In the book of John, chapter 14, verse 26, Jesus tells us, "But when the Father sends the advocate as my representative, that is the Holy Spirit, He will teach you everything and will remind you of everything I have told you." Isn't that an awesome thing to know that the Holy Spirit is here? He's going to teach us. He's going to remind us. You may be somebody like me that's like, man, I forgot about that thing. But when you are filled with the Holy Spirit, He reminds you of things that you thought you forgot about. He teaches you new things every day. So we will never be running out of things to say, of answers, of choices, because the Holy Spirit is in our lives. In the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 8, Jesus tells us again, "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses, telling people about me everywhere in Jerusalem, throughout Judea and Samaria, and to the ends of the earth." See, it's like I said, we have to begin here. Before we go out, before we go this place or that place or wherever God is sending us, we have to begin with the Holy Spirit. I believe that if we lean into the Holy Spirit, we seek Him, and we fill ourselves up, that we are going to see God do amazing things in ministry in 2021, regardless of the obstacles. And I believe that for the church to thrive, we need young leaders now, because I believe there's power in the next generation leader. And regardless of all the doubts that you may have and think that I don't look like this person, I don't speak like that person, God has called you. And He wants you to be you. He wants you to lead, to serve, to follow His calling in ministry now. I hope this helps you guys and encourages you and empowers you. I love you guys. And until next time, take care.